Rustus and Annice and the Tiny Robots, Part 1. Princess Nafta lived in Yelwar. In case you don't know, a princess is like a princess with a couple of key differences. Princesses really like salsa. Princess Nafta's favorite salsa was peach mango salsa. And princesses really like reading and science. And that's how Princess Nafta spent a lot of her days, was reading books and doing science projects.
I do that at school, so you're right.
Yeah. Princess Nafta also loved to play with her friends. One of her best friends was Princess Araul of the Castle Kids.
Who's that?
One day,
Laura?
Princesses Nafta and Araul were playing when all of a sudden they saw a mouse. "Eek!" said Princess Araul. "A mouse!" "You don't need to be afraid," said Princess Nafta. "The mice won't hurt you, but we should probably do something about it because they carry diseases."
Is that what I should eat?
So they tried to follow the mouse where it went. And they got closer, and as they got closer, they realized it was not a mouse at all. When they looked closer, they realized it was a tiny robot. "Eek!" said Princess Nafta. Now she was scared, because she had never seen a tiny robot before. "Hello," said the tiny robot. "I am here to get some cheese." "Cheese?" said Princess Nafta. "I don't have any cheese." "Yes, you do. We know that you have lots of cheese. We know that the moon is made of cheese. And we are here to steal the moon." "Steal the moon?" said Princess Nafta. "You can't do that." "Oh, yes, we can. I have hundreds of friends just like me, and we are planning to steal your moon." "No, we can't let that happen," said Princess Nafta.
Yeah, actually the tiny robot...
Don't tell the story. I'll tell it.
One more happened.
Yeah, well, we're gonna retell it. Take us to the moon." "No, we can't take you to the moon, and you cannot have it. It's not. We want to keep our moon." "Well, we will build a robot and go to the moon," said the tiny robot. So Princess Nafta and Princess Araul didn't know what to do. They didn't want the tiny robots to steal their moon. They didn't want the tiny robots to steal their cheese either. So they did the only thing that they could think of to do when they had a problem that they didn't know how to solve. They went to the library to find books that would help them. You see, they both loved reading, and they both loved using books to help them. Princess Nafta and Princess Araul. So in the library, they looked for books about the moon.
Is that Princess Rose backwards or Princess Laura backwards?
Laura backwards. So they found books about the moon, and they even found a couple of books about cheese. And they went home and they read them. And as they read, they learned a lot of things. For one thing, they learned that the moon is not made of cheese. It's actually made of rocks. They also learned that there are lots of different types of cheeses, and some of the best ones are soft cheeses from France. So they decided that they would just have to share their new knowledge with the tiny robots to stop them from stealing the moon. So they went near the hole where they saw the tiny robot disappear, and they yelled, "Hey, tiny robot, we want to talk to you." And after a minute, the tiny robot who they had spoken with earlier came out. "What do you want? We are making a plan to steal the moon." "We wanted to teach you something that we learned today," said Princess Nafta. "The moon is not made of cheese. It's made of rocks." "No, you are lying. It is just a plan to try and trick us." "No, we're not. We're serious. We read this in a book. It's true. It's science." "No, it's something you made up to trick us so we won't steal your moon made of cheese. We are still going to steal your moon. So Princess Nafta and Princess Araul didn't know what to do. And that's the end of our story.